Hello and welcome to Giant Mess, a super sloppy sports and entertainment podcast that's hosted by a giant mess. That's me, the real cinch, Neal Lynch. I'm a former fourth-string college quarterback and mediocre middle relief pitcher who earned himself a film and media studies degree. And now I'm a single dad who loves to talk Giants football, Mets baseball, movies, TV, and comedy. On today's episode, a look at the song of the summer trends dating back to 2010. And then some brain rot. All the kids are doing it, and it literally will rot your brain. I mean, it's a very accurate description of what's going on. So without further ado, let us get it started up in here. So Memorial Day weekend is kind of like unofficially the kickoff to summer, correct? My daughter constantly was asking me, when does summer start? When is summer? She loves summer, and I get it. Every kid loves summer. Why not? No school. But she's like, when does summer start? And I'm like, well, unofficially Memorial Day weekend to a lot of people. Officially June 21st. That's a healthy 20 some odd days where people are like, it's summer when it's technically not summer. But the discussion always kicks up around May, Memorial Day weekend. What is the song of the summer? What is going to be the song of the summer? The top searched song each summer over the last 10 years in the US. Now, are these the songs of the summer? Or are they just the most searched songs of the summer? They're the most searched for songs of the summer, but usually there's a strong correlation. We're going to go back to 2010, dude. Love the Way You Lie by Eminem featuring Rihanna. You have the gentle, dulcet tones, the soft, beautiful tones of Rihanna combined with the harder, crisper, tactical raps of Eminem. Love the Way You Lie. I want to say, was that? No, that was Suburbia. I'm trying to think of what movie that was in, but I can't remember. Man, I'd love to play a little snippet, but I keep getting flagged for that kind of shit, so maybe we're going to skip that. But like, what a combo. Eminem and Rihanna just printing money, dude. And do I love the way you lie? Have I come across someone whomst I love for their deception and dishonesty? Nay. Interesting that I am not a huge fan of lying and dishonesty, yet love the way you lie. Definitely in the mix, in the rotation. I mean, I also love It Wasn't Me by Shaggy, which is all about cheating on your girlfriend. So who the fuck am I, you know? Apparently, I don't stand up for what I believe in. 2011 was Super Bass by Nicki Minaj. Okay. All about that bass. No, that's not it. That's friggin' Trainer, dude. Super Bass, Nicki Minaj. I mean, I kind of have to play just a little bit just to remember. Nicki Minaj, dude. Has Nicki been, stupid question, but has she been doing much lately? Nicki, give me a ring, dude. 2012, Mercy by Kanye West. Why don't I know this? Unless it's a song where it's like one of those songs where I don't know the name of it, but I absolutely knew. Ooh, that kind of goes hard. I love it. Damn you, Kanye. 2013, Blurred Lines. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. Pharrell Williams and Robin Thicke. Oh, boy. You know, I remember being at the bar during that summer, and that song would come on, and I just automatically figured I'd hook up. I don't know. It was just like, well, the music video is all naked chicks. Correct. So every girl here should be probably taking off their clothes. Correct. No. It was just like, they just like to dance, Neil. Let them dance. 2014 was Fancy by Iggy Azalea. Now I know that was huge. I mean, that was everywhere. We get it. But let's get a little refresher. Such a great beat. I'm all about the beats. The Hills by The Weeknd. Now, this is sad because, I don't know. I mean, like, this was another thing that happened on the ride up where I was like, oh, you know, I'm a movie guy. She's a music gal. Does she know about the movie with The Weeknd that's coming out? You know, The Weeknd was in Uncut Gems. He had that scene where he's going down on the girl that Adam Sandler's character was kind of dating at the time or something like that. And he's got a new movie coming out. I think it's called Hurry Up Tomorrow. that Hurry Up Tomorrow movie was not well received by a lot of people. And I suggested it to her, and I feel like a fool. Panda by Designer was 2016 song of the summer, at least most searched song of the summer. I'll be honest, do not recall. 404 error, like file not found. Ooh, okay. I feel like the new generation is into that kind of rap, and a lot of it's just like not good. But this is like, I did like that, but I do feel like it's, what do you call it? It's not mumblecore. Maybe it is mumblecore, but that felt like it's got a little more zhuzh to it, a little more kick. Despacito by Justin Bieber, Louis Fonsi, and Daddy Yankee in 2017. Yeah, I didn't hate it. I think I got behind it and supported it because it's like it got my girl going. And it's like, if it can get my girl going, you're doing the heavy lifting for me. Grazie, prego. Like, I appreciate the assist, Biebs. Appreciate. So I'm fine with that. But now that I don't have a lady in my life, it was like, kill me now. In My Feelings by Drake, 2018 song of the summer. I don't know if I know that song or even like that song. And then Old Town Road by Lil Nas X featuring Billy Ray Cyrus. Those who know me know that I tend to resist when everyone's talking about something and something's buzzing or trending, as evidenced by this fucking podcast where I talk about things 2 months after they happen. and they spike and they actually explode and go viral. It's like two years later. You guys heard about this? But Old Town Road by Lil Nas X featuring Billy Ray Cyrus in 2019. I remember I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to check this out, see what it's all about. And I was like watching it and listening to it. And then that's when my boss called me into a conference room and he was like, yeah, it's not working out. And I'm like, I'm going to take my hoe down the old town road. I'm going to ride. It's like I had stuck in my head. So I have I kind of have a negative association with it, but it still slaps, my guy. 2020 was WAP, Wet Ass Pussy by Cardi B featuring Megan Thee Stallion. Oh my God. There was not great, but a pretty funny video from a stand-up comedian. He was like, 2020 was weird. Like, that was the year that Baby It's Cold Outside was canceled by a lot of people because it's a man that's like forcing himself upon a woman to stay and have a drink because it's cold outside and he's going to take advantage of her and blah, 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 blah. It's like, all right, fine. And then, so he would read lyrics from Baby It's Cold Outside. He would do a line from Baby It's Cold Outside. And then he would do a line from Wet Ass Pussy by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. He was just like, okay, all right. I mean, I know what it sounds like, but I got to do, and I'm going to get flagged for it, but it's worth it. It's such a fucking funny song. Oh my God. What a song, dude. What a song. Whew. It's intimidating. It's intimidating. There's no two ways around it. It reminds me, it takes me back to when I was 11 or 12 and Salt and Peppa was on MTV, like watching their music videos and being like, man, I would love to have a threesome with them, but I think I would embarrass myself. And it would ultimately be humiliating because they would be like, oh my God, look how ill-equipped he is and look how weak his stroke is. I get that same feeling as a then 39, 40-year-old watching that WAP music video being like, I can't handle this. No way. I'd love to, ladies, but geez, Louise. 2021 was Fancy Like, Walker Hayes. That was, I remember that being big in the South. 2022 was Running Up That Hill with Kate Bush. I mean, yes, dude, for sure. Song of the summer. That was it's hard to believe that was the last freaking season of Stranger Things. Does anyone realize that? We have not had Stranger Things in friggin' 3 years. This thing better, and I keep saying this, but it's going to blow us away. You take 3 years to make anything, it's going to blow us away. I just know it's a fact. It just sucks. It took so long, but thank you for taking so long because it's going to blow us away. I think I played it. It's on my playlist on Spotify, and so it comes up every once in a while, and I kind of sing along to it, and I don't think My daughter likes it. And that was a real bummer. I was like, oh, I don't know if I wish I never had you. Toxic parenting phrase, callback. Try that in a small time. Jason Aldean. And then Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar was 2024's most searched song of the summer. Goddamn, I love him. He's so good. So hell yeah. But the song of the summer for 2025, in my opinion, has to be this one. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, these guys. So if you go to Mind Enterprises on Instagram, god damn, these guys know how to friggin' party. Let me make sure I pick the right one. I mean, they're all good, but like, this is how I want to dress. This is how I want to live. This is the only music I want to listen to. Just like drinking Campari, wearing short shorts, like total dadcore, the Cost shirt, like very high hitched short shorts, old school glasses, drinking Campari, smoking cigarettes. Oh, so good. Like I know synth is probably, there was a period or a phase where synth was like everywhere. And I think people maybe got a little tired of it, saturated the market. I'm not in this household, not in these eardrums. My God, I could take synth to the grill, to the face every day of my life. Yes, that is life. That is life. So check out Mind Enterprises on Instagram. I mean, they don't have a song. It's more of a genre of the summer, but like, if you could just play that all the time, that'd be great. Thanks. So those are the songs of the summer. And then we're going to finish up with brain rot. Search interest in brain rot is now at an all-time high in the US, with the top question over the past week being, is brain rot real? And I'm here to tell you, yes, absolutely. Breakout searches include, what does tralalero tralala mean? And what does ballerina cappuccino mean? You know, I know the children are our future, and I know they're going to lead the way and pave the way, and they're going to, I mean, that the hope is at least that they're going to be better than we are. And that's how we all get better, is like each generation gets better, stronger, faster, harder, smarter. God damn, dude. Fucking A. Some of this stuff is just, it's almost like, I know there are probably some people out there like, oh man, how stupid is this stuff? It makes zero sense. But part of me also thinks that it's like genius level trolling. And it's just like that entire generation got together on some kind of obscure forum that no one knows about. That's like, I don't know, in Roblox somewhere. And they're like, listen, here's a list of a glossary of terms that we're just going to start throwing around to piss off the older people and make them think we're dumb when really we're like Mensa level stuff. What does tralalero tralala mean? We'll let the Asbury Park Press tell us. Amazing. It's all about brain rot. It comes from an AI-generated audio meme of an Italian-speaking shark wearing sneakers complaining about a grandmother interrupting a Fortnite video game session. Tralalero Tralala became the name of the shark, who became a character in a saga of different video clips featuring other characters like Ballerina Cappuccina and Tung 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 Sahur. Each of those AI-generated videos is created by different users, and they have flooded TikTok. Millions of views. The lore of Tralalero Tralala is extensive. It now has over 30 characters. Examples include a military plane with a crocodile face called Bombardero Crocodilo, an elephant-shaped cactus named Lirala. Holy fuck, man. And I can't even get like 100 views on a video. And it's like, oh, lo and behold, all you have to do is say a bunch of nonsense words and rack up the numbies. Top search brain rot words: patapim, Ballerina Cappuccina, Sigma Cappuccina Assassinio, Skibbity Toilet. So I know from firsthand experience going down to visit my nephews and niece that my nephew says, what the Sigma, all the time. Apparently Sigma is like extremely cool, badass. So there's like, I think that generation thinks that alphas are lame. Betas are also lame, but then sigmas, which are way down there, if we're talking Greek alphabet, like alpha, beta are usually at the top, the first, and then you have sigma all the way at the end. But like apparently sigmas are super cool. And then skibbity toilet. My skibbity toilet. The series is a machinima web series created by Alexei Gerasimov and released through YouTube videos and shorts on his channel Da Fuck Boom, produced using Source Filmmaker. The series follows a war between toilets with human heads coming out of their bowls and humanoid characters with electronic devices for heads. This is absolutely wild. 26 seasons, 79 episodes. 26 seasons. That's so funny. It came out in 2023. 2023. It has 26 seasons. Skibbity Toilet's audience is predominantly Generation Alpha. Interesting that Generation Alpha probably rebukes and denounces the Generation Alpha name because it has alpha in it. And if you ask them, they probably would prefer Generation Sigma. Kim Kardashian's 11-year-old daughter gave her a necklace reading Skibbity Toilet. When I told my buddy about Skibbity Toilet, he immediately searched for it and he pulled it up and we both watched it and we both needed a minute. We both needed to take an emotional lap. It was just like, okay, this is life now. This is what we have to deal with. This is okay. You know, everyone's got their own thing. Everyone's got their own kink. We're not going to shame it. We want to understand it. We are into some weird shit. I mean, like we used to watch the show Wonder Shows, and you're into some I mean, I like Tim and Eric's awesome show. Great job. You know, so I can appreciate weird, silly, bizarre shit, but like some of this is just like, okay. Okay. Is it hurting anyone? Hopefully not. So friggin' brain rot, dude. You know, the stuff my daughter watches on YouTube, it's like, it's not necessarily brain rot. It's not it's not obviously not the highest quality of level of entertainment production quality, but like there are some lessons kind of mixed in there. And it's, you know, they're trying to be a little bit at least somewhat educational, and it's not mean spirited. It's meant to be lighthearted and fun and, you know, whatever. The stuff my nephew watches on YouTube, it's just like 1,000% brain rot. Just like I get a headache. I've said this before, but I get a headache within 5 to 10 minutes of him watching that stuff. And it's just like, this explains a lot, my guy. This explains a lot. All right. So that's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Talk to you next time. Adios. Muchachos.